Hello, my love bugs. Welcome to Vigo Tarot. Yes, I have been gone for a week. I have been busy. As my daughter says, she calls me the chemist now. She don't even call me mom. She says the chemist. But anyway, you see who we are on. We are on Essie Berry and Cdove. A couple of months back, about I would say 8 or 9 months back, I did a reading when C Dove came about. Well, when I found out about C Dove, I found out about C Dove when Essie Berry had bought him on the platform, and I did do a reading on Mr. Willie Norwood and the energy around it. If it's a sun, you can go back to that video. It's still on my timeline. Well, unfortunately, 7 months later, Miss Essie Berry has fallen out with C Dove. It's a whole train wreck right now. But before I get into this reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are not subscribed, I ask you to please and thank you, my loves. So first, we're going to see what is the energy around Essie Berry right now. What's the energy around her feelings about C Dub, and then we'll go the energy around C Dub, and then we will get into the questions because I had questions because this whole situation is ooh child. Now, long story short, I have been watching Essie Berry since she was on the Steve Harvey and Mary Harvey. When she came out with that, I was watching her. Actually, Geneva's Closet, I found her through Geneva's Closet. I wouldn't have known anything about Essie Berry if it wasn't for Geneva's Closet. And then I was there when Geneva had got the cease and desist from Steve Harvey. It was crazy. And then I just, started noticing some things, and I had walked away from that situation. Okay. Because, if something in the milk's not clean, Ivy, Beagle Tarot, Big, whatever you want to call, I'm not sitting there. Okay. But let's see the energy that's around Essie Berry and C Dub. How does Essie Berry? Now, I am using the character oracle. The character oracle will tell you the energy of the character that this person is in. Like it could say butcher. Butcher could mean whatever the cards say. Okay. So let's see, Spirit. What is the energy around Miss Essie Berry and how she feels about C Dove? What's the energy around Essie Berry and how she feels about C Dove? All right. Oh, friend. It's in reverse. Keeper of trust. So she came in as a friend, but they are not friends anymore because you see it's in reverse. Okay. Friend card says keeper of trust, companion, support, share, and joy. That's how she came in at first. Now it's in reverse. So I'm not keeping trust. I'm not going to support you. I'm not your companion. And I'm not going to share any joy with you. Okay? Child. Child is in reverse. Innocence, growth, vulnerable. So we know that she is not vulnerable. She's not innocent because it's in reverse. This is the energy around Essie Berry, okay? And the other card, lost soul. She's a lost soul. Confusion, defeat, struggle, seeker of clarity, wanderer. All right, let's see what else the energy around Miss Essie Berry Spirit. Ooh, cards is falling. I will go get that card. The energy around Essie Berry. All right, we'll take those and the card that has fallen. Where did it go? Y'all already know that I cover my head. Ivy don't play no game. Okay. Drunkard. Addictions, avoidance, abuse, alcoholism. Now, this is not me. This is spirit telling us the energy around Miss Essie Berry. Betrayal. So, deceit, disloyalty, conspiracy, broken bonds. Madman, embrace of madness, frenzy, chaos, unruly possessions. This is not good energy. This is not good energy at all. So, again, friend was in reverse. Keeper of trust, companion, support, sharing of joy. So she's not doing none of that with Cdove. Child, innocence, spring and bud, growth, vulnerability. She's not vulnerable because it was in reverse. She's not innocent. She's not a spring and bud. Also, Spirit says she's a lost soul, seeker of clarity, wanderer, confusion, defeat, struggle. Drunkard came out, was the next card. Alcoholism, addictions, avoidance, and abuse. Betrayal. Again, this is the energy around Essie Berry. Deceit, disloyalty, conspiracy, broken bonds. So it means that some deceit is going on, disloyalty, conspiracy, and she's breaking bonds with people. Madman has come out. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged, and metaphysical science cannot be proven as of yet. I am just Poison Ivy, Beagle Tarot, telling you the story spiritually, my loves. Okay, that's it. That's all. Also, the last card that has come in is Madman, embracer of madness, frenzy, chaos, unruly possessions. All right. So we're going to spray the cards, we're going to clean the cards, and now we're going to see the energy around Cdove and Miss Essie Berry. All right. There was the energy around Cdove and Miss Essie Berry. How does Cdove feel about Essie Berry? There was the energy around Cdove and Essie Berry. Socialite, charmer, elegance. Okay. That's the energy there around Cdove. All right. So, Madman has come in reverse. So he's not in, see, with Essie, it came in the upright. With him, it came in reverse. He's not unruly. He's not in the chaos. He's not with the madness. He's not in a frenzy. And he's not possessive. None of that. That's not his. This man just wants to love and love on people. Wants to charm and get to know people. Socialite. Get to know people. Be around people. Coach. He wants to train people. No, develop a plan, encourage, support people. Very good. That's the energy. So that's telling me that he didn't come with any ill will towards Essie Berry. It was more of develop a plan. Let me support you. You support me. with this whole situation. He's not in a frenzy of chaos. He's not unruly. He's not embracing the madness. He just wants to be, a charmer. He wants to help people. He's a man. All right, Spirit, give me the energy around Cdove. Wow, this is totally different energies. All right, so we have, look, child. He is innocent. He's trying to grow. He is vulnerable in some situations, and I do understand that because when Essie starts speaking about Cdove's mother, that is like he's very vulnerable. He doesn't, and I mean, if my mother was alive and you spoke on my mother, ooh, child. So I mean, I understand. So speaking about his mother, that's so vulnerable because that is Miss Loretta's child, right? Dancer has come out. So Dancer is wave of grace, movement, harmony, rhythm, passion. So it tells us that anything he does, he he's passionate about it. He moves to the rhythm. He likes to be harmonious. He likes to have fun. He likes to be happy. He likes to move with grace, weave. And we're going to pull one more card. What's the energy around Cdove Spirit? What's the energy around Cdove? Community. He's a team player. He's about his community. He's about society. He's about cooperation. He's about right now, connecting with other people and trying to help other people, cooperating with other people. How can I help you? He's about not only YouTube community, he's about outside community too. This is the energy surrounding him. Okay? So we've seen the energy surrounding Cdove, and we've seen the energy surrounding Miss Essie Berry. So the first question that I am going to go into, because Miss Loretta is the person who connected Cdove and also Essie Berry together, right? So I am going to use True Emotions because I feel like that's the best card to use for this because it'll show Miss Loretta's true emotions on why she connected with Miss Essie Berry. Spirit, can you please show me the energy around why Miss Loretta connected with Essie Berry? Can you please show me the energy around why Miss Loretta connected with Miss Essie Berry? Miss Loretta. Don't we love when they start falling on the floor? She's fed up. She's fed up. I'm picking up like she's fed up. It's time for me to speak my truth. It's time for me to her feelings. I'm sorry. Her feelings. She was fed up. She felt like it was time to get her story out there, right? Like I'm running out of time. It's time for me. Like her anxiety was high. It was time to make decisions. It's finally time for me to step up so I could get this story out about my son. It's time for me to get my truth out. It's time for me, like, I have been quiet and this is, I'm an elder and it's time for me to step in the forefront. And this woman could possibly help me get this story out. Now, this is what I'm getting. She shocked a lot of people because it's a lot of people who didn't know. After a while, she was starting to feel trapped. I'm picking up in certain things that Essie had said to her, and she was like, oh, well, wait a minute, hold up. So The whole energy around it. Oh, really? Miss King, you felt like Essie's a Jezebel? Now this is Miss Loretta King's. All right. So she went to Essie Berry because she like, listen, you know how you're a mother, you have to. My son's out there speaking, but I am the woman who made this man. I am the woman who stood 10 toes down. It's time for me to speak up. My son's voice is already out there, but it's time for me to get it out there. And she was tired. She was in her feelings, and she's like, "Listen, I'm not getting any younger. I'm getting older." And she felt like it's time for her to make way. So she felt like the best way was, she watched Essie for a little while, and she was like, "Listen, this vessel can help me get out this story." So as time goes by, something that was said or done, it was like, whoa, wait a minute. Is this a trap? This woman is a, this is how Miss Loretta. So at first she's fed up. She's like, okay, I can, Essie Berry is, a person. She has a platform. She can get the story out. She's a little bit older. I feel like I'm running out of time. Let me speak to her. As time goes by, then it's like Miss Loretta starts noticing things like something in the milk isn't clean. It's like, did I walk into a trap? Look, bumping heads. They started bumping heads. Okay, so turning her back. Now let me get some clarity. Where's the cards? They're right here. Spirit, can you clarify turning back with Miss Loretta and Essie Berry? Can you please clarify, Spirit, turning back with Miss Essie Berry and Miss Loretta? All right. She started regretting. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Turning back, the clarification is like, wait a minute. She started feeling disappointed in this woman, and she also started regretting that she ever had started to speak to this woman and introduced her son to this woman. That's what the clarification of turning back. She was like, oh, wait a minute. I wish I didn't get into this situation. I should. All right. We'll pull two more cards and then we're going to stop. Wow, Miss Loretta. Cope. She was trying to cope with it. She's sitting there watching her son. Okay, so Miss Loretta walked away and she's just sitting there trying to deal with it, trying to cope. I'm also picking up the energy of she was placing the blame. Look, she blocked Essie. She didn't want nothing to do with her. She didn't want nothing to do with that energy of that entity. But she's sitting there watching her son. She walked away from Essie, but she's trying to, stay grounded and watching her son in this train wreck. And she knew that it was going to become a train wreck. It's almost like I regret. What is that song? Because that messages come through songs, my love. I wish I never met her. That song is coming through my head. Okay, so now we're going to go into the feelings of how. What was the feelings of Miss Essie Berry? What was the energy with her and Miss Loretta? What was her intentions on even, bringing Miss Loretta on a platform, as she says, taking the case. We are going to get in one of my people, if she wants to speak up, she will say it. And she says, I think she's missing up advocate. with activists. And there is a difference between an advocate and an activist. An advocate is actually a better wording for the situation. All right. All right. It's Essie Berry. Essie Berry. Why? Oh, you got Coke that came out too. This is crazy. Drinking again. Toxic lifestyle. Secrets. Running. She's running. So, people who have, I put it to you like this. What's the energy around Essie Berry and Miss Loretta? So, you're trying to cope with your own situations that you got. You have your own toxic lifestyle, right? You're running away from things and you have secrets. So, it's like certain things is coming to an end. So, let me open up another story. And this is actually an avenue. Miss Loretta came at the right time, but I'm picking up. Fuck, can't make this up. Legal matters. And Miss Essie Berry does have a warrant out for her arrest. Turning her back. I don't want to deal with Loretta no more. Miss Loretta, I apologize. That's an elder. Miss King, do not kick me in my head. I respect my elders. She was under pressure, high anxiety. So it was time for her to switch the stories from karmic ties. It was time for her to switch the stories from, it's time to get away from the Steve Harvey massive regret. So she does regret that she even got involved in the Steve Harvey situation. So Miss Essie, Spirit said it, not me. She throws faith in there praying. So let me explain to you what has just gone on the table, right? So, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I am just Beagle Tarot, Poison Ivy, B, whatever you want to call me. I got many names. Telling the story spiritually. Metaphysical science cannot be proven as of yet, okay? So, Miss Essie Berry has a couple of things going on in her life, right? That she's trying to cope with, okay? Allegedly, she has toxic lifestyles going on. There's many secrets going on in her life also. So at the time that Miss Loretta had contacted her, it was actually she was able to run away from and move away from the Steve Harvey situation, right? Because she has these legal matters going on. She wants to turn her back from that because she's under pressure. She has, decisions to make. She's under high anxiety and time is running out. You can't run with this, but she also has. So she's having massive regret with covering that Steve Harvey case, getting in bed with Mary Harvey. It was dead while it lasted. But look, everything is starting to cave in now. I'm going to get some clarity on this sex addiction. And she's calling on, she's praying, how do I get out of this mess? And then, you know, so it's how somebody can cover something for so long, it starts to become an what is the word? It starts to become an addiction, right? You start feeling certain feelings for said people, right? And I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all fill it in lines because I'm not here to defame anybody's character. But let's get into sex addictions. Let's have Spirit clarify sex addiction. So, Miss Loretta came in at the right time as he's going through all of this with the Steve Harvey. So it was actually Miss Loretta actually helped Essie move away from this situation. So she did come in at the right time. It's just that they started butting heads. Miss Loretta started seeing something that, and the milk was not clean. It said, I got to get away from this. Let me clear his cards. Spirit, can you please clarify sex addiction with Miss Essie Berry? Can you please clarify sex addiction with Miss Essie Berry? Hmm. So she talks to people. All right, so we have the three of clubs, right? So the three of clubs is actually somebody that you can be on the phone with, physical friendships, uh, that you meet them in a community, and then talks of said things starts happening. Okay, that's telling us what's in the energy, allegedly. And I'm gonna leave that alone because that ain't none of my business. That's not what I came for. All right, so now let's go to Cdove. Let's find out. So, um, Essie Berry. Now, I did do Essie Berry and Cat Williams. Let me say this: Miss Essie Berry did have a connection with Cat Williams. Anybody who thinks she didn't, yes, she did have a connection with this man. What the connection is not none of my business, and I didn't go too deep into that, but I can clarify that she did have, like they spoke to each other, say. But we're about to get into that a little bit more because Cat Williams comes into this too. So it seems like the straw that broke the camel's back is when C Dub had started speaking his opinion and let other people speak their opinion on Cat Williams. So let's see, how did Essie Berry feel when C Dub was speaking his opinion and was letting other people speak their opinion on his platform about Cat Williams? He was playing videos. How did Miss Essie Berry Spirit feel about that? How did that make her feel? Because that it seemed like it was the straw that broke the camel's back. Spirit, how did Essie Berry feel when she had put out other people's opinions and spoke his opinion of Cat Williams? Oh, she didn't like that. She didn't like that at all. Their partnership was over. She didn't trust him no more. It brought tension. She was not happy at all. That made her mad. Why did it make her mad, Spirit? Why did Miss Essenberry get mad? Emotional immaturity, the Page of Cups in reverse, insecurities, disappointments, you know, frustrations, irresponsibility for things that was said and put out there about Cat. Now you are putting certain said truths out there about him, and you're supposed to be on my side. You're not supposed to be on the side of others. Why are you speaking about that's not your place? Who told you? Okay, so it was like C does stepping on her toes. You're supposed to go about it my way, not the way of others. You're not supposed to put bad stuff out there, even though everybody is entitled to their opinion, right? Ooh, child, this is getting deep. Yeah, because she's controlling. She wants, so we have the emperor in reverse. She's controlling. You know, she's tired. She's very reckless and she's stubborn. She wants people to hear the story the way she wants the story out, not what you want to put it out, not the way that you want to put it. It's the way that I said it. You say it the way I said it. Don't put it out there any other way. And that's the straw that broke the camel's back. He didn't play ball. She was upset. She has this thing. How does Essie Berry feel about Cat Williams? How does Essie Berry feel about Cat Williams and her turmoil? Deep-seated fear, secrets, release and worry, hopes that he'll reach out. So Essie doesn't even, allegedly, Essie doesn't even have the relationship that she was trying to say, like that close that they can be together. Okay, that was not what it was between Cat Williams and Essie. It was they have crossed paths, signed an autograph, razzle dazzle spoke, but there is no constant communication between Miss Essie Berry and Cat Williams. And Dove, you was messing with her story, her foundation. You was messing with her coins, right? You was she was losing control. Wow, this is crazy. You you over the 9 of Wands, you overstepped boundaries. And now it's like she started getting defensive. It's time to gear up for war. So actually all this is like Cdove didn't play ball. Cdove didn't play ball, didn't go along with the story. He spoke his opinion and he brought others' opinions out there, right? Which actually made people turn their head and look at the story like, huh? Yeah. This reading's for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged, and metaphysical science cannot be proven as of yet. Okay, so let's go into spook. Is spook media and Miss Essie Berry working together? Because allegedly it is things being said that spook media and Miss Essie Berry is working together. Are they working together? Wow. The lovers in reverse. Bad choices. All right, so I put it to you like this: they are not in a relationship, right? They are they have there's no relationship between them, but there is like conversations. Yeah, there are conversations. The world conversations. You know, they do speak to each other. Wholeness, fulfillment. Um, wow, this is weird. Accomplishment. Like they have this weird type of I'm going to take you down, but you know I'll razzle dazzle and talk to you on the back end. And it's like a very very weird relationship. Very very weird. Very very weird between these two. Very weird. Like they can't. Spook TV is against her, right? She is against him, so they can't show people that you know I have a little bit of a. I'll leave it at that. You fill in the rest, okay? I like to play. This you have two people that like to play with emotions and talk crap to one another. I put it to you like that. It's no sexual thing, but if you can help me, I'll take it for what it's worth. If you can destroy somebody for me, I'll use you. Okay. Now let's get into Miss Liz. Miss Liz and tough. Uh, the truth. The truth. Actually, this is another person who has debunked a lot of things about Miss Essie Berry, right? So, how did Spook Media feel when he seen Miss Liz on Cdove's, oh, this is a lot, Ashe, platform? All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Hangman. And then we have the Six of Wands in reverse. All right, so he's very disappointed. When Spook seen, uh, when Spook, when Spook TV seen, because Miss Liz is the Queen of Wands, right? This woman has the courage of the lion. She's very independent. She's a very focused woman, right? She has a zest for life. She's very determined about anything that she does. Determination. If she's determined to do something, it's going to get done. Okay. So this is just think this is that person in Spook's life. He likes this woman. He likes how she is, right? So it's like, you going to cancel me? You going to cancel me for Cdove? You're not going to give me no energy or activity because you over there with it. It's like a pause in their friendship situationship. Like his hands was tied behind his back. It's like he's looking at it. Wait, wow, this is crazy. Like you want to let me go? He felt like their relationship was going to change. That angered him, right? Because his ego. Because of his ego. Very disappointed that Miss Liz went over to Cdove platform. You're supposed to be with us. You're supposed to be with me. So it's so many twists, turns, and parts to this whole situation. So I put it to you like this. Essie Berry uses Spook Media to strike people to get things done. We'll talk to them, email XYZABC, allegedly. Miss Liz, okay? Now, a couple of years back, we knew that, like I said, I've been following Miss Essie Berry since Geneva's Closet, okay? I know that there was, on her old channel was so much information on there about this said tombstone, right? If anybody has been with Essie Berry long, so we knew that it was funds being raised for that tombstone because we didn't know that he did not have said tombstone. Come to find out years later that the truth and Miss Liz put together and got Tough and Miss Liz got that headstone, right? Spirit didn't even let me get it out because it's like you're a disappointment. They they was frustrated and you're very irresponsible that you didn't get that man's headstone. Family said all they needed you to do was get the headstone. So the truth stepped up with Miss Liz and got the headstone. It's right here. Spirit didn't even let me get the question out. So the truth and Miss Liz felt like Essie Berry should have been got this, and they stepped up and got Fred Rerun Berry the headstone, allegedly. Because they're like, this is something that you were supposed to do. You told this family that you was going to do it. Wow, this story takes twists and turns. So we got that out the way. Next question is, why did Essie Berry call Cdove's job? Spirit, why did Essie Berry I put a spirit, the Essie Berry call Cdove's job to get him fired? Did Essie Berry call Cdove's job? Yep, to get him fired. Yep. Yep. So we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, she's like, I'm practical. I'm providing you with some information about this man. I'm being, wow, Miss Berry, wow. You wanted to get that man fired. Did she want to get him fired because Miss Essie Berry want to get him fired because he wouldn't play ball? Yep. He would no longer play ball. He wouldn't go with her, right? So she had to make a move with the Knight of Wands. She had to make a move, and she did it out of impulsiveness. And she had very unpredictable behavior. Then Miss Essie Berry had a crush on Cdove. Then Essie Berry start having feelings for Cdove. Then Essie Berry start having feelings for Cdove. The Chariot in reverse and the King of Cups. Arrogance, carelessness. You couldn't control. You started having feelings for this King of Cups man, right? But you can't control him with the Chariot in reverse, and you can't control your feelings in a certain. You know what? I am. I. So Essie Berry allegedly started having feelings for this man, right? What was the breakdown? Was it because you started distancing? He started distancing himself. Not only was it the Cat Williams situation, he started distancing himself from her and she felt it. You started withdrawing from her. Yeah, you started withdrawing from her. And she knew that it couldn't be more opportunities, that things were coming to an end. So, you know that energy of let me get you before you get me? All right. Why does Essie Bookberry believe that Mr. Norwood is not Cdove? Does Essie Berry believe that Cdove is Willie Norwood's son? Does Essie Berry? Yeah, she knows. This is Cdove, King of Pentacles. She knows that that's man's son. But I'm mad at you right now. Yeah, I'm mad at you right now. So I'm just going to discredit you. So it was said that Essie Berry has. Well, we know that Spook TV is not uh Steve Harvey, right? Cdove put a hole in it. Go look at his channel. He will explain everything top to bottom. I hope you don't mind me shadow, but it's Cdove 1K is his channel. Go check it out. Um, and he puts out pinpoints of timelines of things that has happened, right? So was she trying to hurt him by discrediting paternity? Was Essie Berry trying to hurt him when she discredited the paternity? Was Essie Berry? Yeah. Yeah. She knows, in her heart, she knows that was, she feels that is that man's son, right? This was just her way to move forward, give some razzle dazzle and an opportunity, space and opportunity to make somebody upset and mad because she can't get her way, right? An inspired action. She thought about this, and she has, impulsive. She goes on impulse. Her impulse does the when you don't go her way, this is what happens. Pride. Pride gets in her way. Her pride. Weakness. She has a lot of insecurities. Look, you started liking this boy. We will bring this into a part two. I need to get out of this energy. I don't like this energy. I've had enough, my loves. Talk to me in the comment section below. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. If I missed any questions, put it in the comment section below. If you need me to explain anything further, put it in the comment section below, and I will go. We'll break this down into two parts. This is just part one. You know, I never say goodbye because goodbyes are forever. I just have to cut this short because I am done. Spiritually, my energy is drained. All I can say is just wow. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are not subscribed, I ask you to please and thank you. I love all of you. Welcome to all the new subscribers to the Beagle Tarot family. And we are a family here. All right, my loves, I will see you later. Again, tell me what you think in the comment section below. If I missed any questions or you want me to cover anything in part two, put it in the comment section below. When we make soap on Thursday, we probably do a little bit of reading while we're making soap, while we're waiting for things to um, form. All right, my loves, I will see you later. I hope everybody is being safe and have a good night.